the stream up. Postgame live, Sunday night edition. CP from the KnicksFanTV. My man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time show. Knicks take the show on the road. Jay Ellis for the first of 3 road games. Second of a back-to-back. And they fall to the Timberwolves by the score of 103-92. Just didn't have it tonight, man. Timberwolves coming in shorthanded. No Wiggins, no Towns. It was the Damian Dotson show to start the game off.
Yeah, Dame Dolan.
We talked about him at length yesterday with Tommy Beer. Good show.
Yeah, catch that if you haven't.
Catch that if you haven't. But, yeah, at the end of the day, man, Dotson's heroics. Mitch had a solid game as well, but we just couldn't get it together defensively. And that was all she wrote, man. What was your takeaways from tonight's loss?
Yeah, same, man. I really liked what I seen from Dot. He was aggressive. He was hitting the shots. He seemed like he's in rhythm. I'm just hoping to see this next season. I think he could be a nice rotational player for next season. Hopefully he keeps that up and keeps that shooting accurate and aggressive. Oh, shout out to Dot. Knox had somewhat of a good game.
Yeah, he bounced back. I thought he had good intentions out there. I thought he kept it aggressive. Had some better shooting numbers out there as well.
Yeah, so shout out to Kev. He was looking great. And return of Noah Vonleh too. Played 27 minutes.
Yeah.
8.6 rebounds. You know, he getting his post in the toast launch.
Decent, decent outing for Vonleh as well. Yep.
Yeah, but I really like Mitchell Robinson, man. What else can you say about this kid?
Money Mitch.
8 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks.
5 blocks.
Super active. I love Mitch, man.
Your statement game's bold prediction was matched by the first half. I believe it was over 3.5 blocks. Mitch probably had about 3 or 4, but by the end of the second quarter, man.
Yeah, exactly. No one can get over that guy, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have had 6 blocks. But there was some BS calls that was happening, but it's all right.
Man, Mitch is ridiculous, man. How about the stat that Tommy Beer gave us yesterday on Mitch, saying that he's averaging around 70-something% field goal percentage and almost 80% free throw percentage. Only two to ever accomplish that, Wilt Chamberlain and DeAndre Jordan, his teammate. Funnily enough.
Yeah, it just makes you believe that this guy is going to be a player. You see, like, damn, he's destined for some type of Hall of Fame accolades. That's what you think when you see his name next to those guys, and those are the only type of guys to do it. And he's doing it at such a high level in his rookie year. We have high hopes for Mitch, man. Very, very high hopes that this kid can come out and be special.
I'm telling you, man, Mitch is going to be a problem. And like Tom, you said, he's putting these numbers up, and he doesn't even have a good point guard play, and that's the next place I'm going to take it. Fan base has been pretty tired of the Moutier act as of late.
Yep.
He just didn't give it to us tonight, man. 5 turnovers from Moutier. I hate to bring up the old nickname Jay Ellis, but yeah.
Is the booty back?
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
The booty is back.
He's back, man. Yeah, Moutier just didn't give it to us, and you know, I thought DSJ, although he had about 4 or 5 dimes and you know 13 points, I just didn't think it was just way too much one-on-one ball. We just couldn't get the guards just weren't able to get any type of flow to the offense, and you know there was too much stagnation going on, man.
Yeah, man, like when he first came to the Knicks, I really admired the way he broke down the defense and found shooters.
Yeah.
In the corner and found his teammates. I felt like he did that pretty well for us. I felt like our assist numbers rose when he came to this team, and didn't have that tonight, but hopefully, you know, he can continue on that route like he did when he first got here. You know, we got to make shots too.
Gotta make shots, man. We were able to cut it to about 8 points or so with about 3 minutes left. The game was pretty much out of hand for the most part, though. At that point, you know, they made a little run at it, cut the lead to about 10, as you see in the highlights, with about 2:50 left. But that was about it, man. We just couldn't get the stops. We couldn't get the proper stops. Here you see Tyus Jones put the nail in the coffin. And that was pretty much all she wrote, man. That was pretty much all she wrote.
Oh, sure, man. I don't know. We have a rough road trip ahead of
Yeah.
us.
The tank should be strong. It should be
Oh man,
formidable by the time we return back to the Garden.
yes, antimantium tank
Yeah.
is what we're gonna name this, man.
Facts.
Impenetrable steel. I don't know how we got what Raptors, Pacers.
Yep.
We got heavy hitters coming up on the road. Hopefully, our
Spurs.
ego will survive this. Oh, the Spurs are definitely gonna want to get that rematch going.
Hell yeah. So Spurs are gonna be tight, man, and the Spurs are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive. So they're gonna be playing spirited ball. So that's gonna be a tough one. You know, Pop is gonna mention to them that they got watched at MSG. So
oh yeah,
you know he's gonna galvanize his troops. You know, not to nitpick, but you know, didn't need to see Lance out there again. You know, trying to muddy up the tank. You know, we got something going. The last thing you want to do, sometimes Lance could be the anti-tank, man. So sometimes he could be the anti-tank because he tries too damn hard.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know some people don't like Lance, but he's actually been playing okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He hasn't been terrible.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you got to sit him down before he makes a stop or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we go, whoa, we got on the floor way too much.
Facts. Well, you know, listen, he got 12 points tonight. I would have liked to have seen Cornette and Ellenson get those minutes.
Yeah.
You know, why? You know, what is the point of going with a shorter bench and going with Lance? I would have loved to just seen Cornette and Ellenson get those minutes. I thought DeAndre was relatively ineffective. I thought this was probably one of his worst games that he's had. It wasn't too good today.
Nah, he really shot like 25% or something.
Yeah, DeAndre, it was an off night for him.
Yeah, and he's a career 70% shooter, like the highest field goal percentage in the league, and he shot 25. I just you brush that off to like a weird day. I don't think you're gonna have too many days like that for DeAndre. But I kind of agree with you. At this point of the season, what I want to see from Fizz is I want to see Mitch has to start now, man.
Yeah,
right?
Why not?
Mitch has to start.
Absolutely.
I mean, not winning nothing. You worrying about, you're just worrying about all these, the rotations from the second. No, get Mitch starting with Dennis Smith Jr. See what that's going to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, start something like, let's see. Let's keep tinkering right now.
That's a fact. Yeah, I'd love to see Mitch and DSJ get some more minutes together as well. I don't see what's stopping Mitch from starting. But you know what? I actually, while I don't see anything wrong with it, I kind of like them kind of pacing him a little bit. We gotta keep him on ice, JLs. I don't want to overwork the kid too much. You know what I'm saying? He's still got to build up. Make sure he's staying light. Staying off those feet too much, and we got to keep him healthy, man. Make sure he's healthy.
You can keep him healthy. You don't have to pay him more minutes. I'm just saying, give him
start him.
Let him start. Like we got Knox out here starting.
That's true.
Yeah, and the whole season.
Yeah,
and
that's
Mitch has outplayed Knox.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's true.
And to be honest, Trier's outplayed Knox too.
Right.
But Knox is starting. So
Knox is starting. Yeah. No, hey, yeah, like you said. I mean, even if he starts, whether he starts or comes off the bench, he could still get the same minutes. But it would help from a defensive standpoint if he did start the game. Check out these. I posted up these stats that they put up at the pregame. Mitch first 50 games versus Patrick Ewing first 50 games in blocks. 118 blocks for Mitch, 103 for the captain. 2.36 blocks per game to 2.06 blocks per game. Mitch is coming off the bench, man.
Yeah, if you put those minutes up per game for that first season, I don't know if it'll be even close. So that makes it even scarier.
Makes him even scarier, bro.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that minutes per game, but that's telling right there.
Facts.
And he's at 118 blocks. He's eclipsing. He still has 18 games to go.
I think we're at about 16. What's our record right now? Record right now is with 13-53, 40 games under 500.
Oh yeah,
a solid 40 games under 500. The tank is strong. So we have what is that? 64. Yeah, we got about 18 games left.
Yeah, 18 games left.
66. Sorry, no, we got 16 games left. I was right the first time. 16 games left.
16 games left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 16 games left, man. So.
Yeah, just 16 games left. We figure you probably only get 2 blocks a game.
Yeah. Currently third in the league in blocks per game.
That's probably he's probably gonna have 36 more blocks minimum.
Yeah.
For the season.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. So.
And I don't get a math. I just did that in my head.
Hey, that was good. That was good, man. You sharp. You sharp, man. Yeah. Shout out Jay Ellis, man. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Shout out everybody watching us wherever you guys are watching us from. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We're everywhere. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys, man. I see all the regulars in here. Yao Song checking in from Belgium, Jay Ellis. I don't even know what time it is over there. So he's checking in early. I see people requesting international. We're gonna get our international callers in here. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get that figured out so we can start hearing from our international callers that want to weigh in. But listen, the fact that that's a problem to have is a good problem to have for us, Shales. You know,
yes,
you know what I mean? It's a good problem to have, man.
Oh, somebody said it was 32. See, I was going by the 18.
Okay,
16.
all right.
I was thinking 18 times.
Hey, that means somebody's listening, man. That means somebody's listening, man. Shout 16. Out. Yeah, man. Shout out Marshall checking in North Dakota. North Dakota Marshall. Dan Wynn. Knicks feed in here. Ari in here. What's going on?
All right.
Ari says, what's good with the next watch party? This is next Friday. Friday coming.
This Friday.
Friday coming. Knicks Spurs. And I'll put up the graphic in a little bit. But, yeah, it'll be Knicks Spurs for sure. What else? We're going to talk about the Dolan fiasco, too. We're going to talk about the Dolan fiasco, too, after we take a couple phone calls. We will get your thoughts on it. And statement games. Somebody's going to go home with this snapback. Brand new, JL. It's not your gas station snapback. This is new era, not flu era.
Oh, word? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
These ain't the flu era. These ain't the Canal Street flu era joints, bro.
Oh, okay. I see the line. Okay, the line in with the. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Shells, courtesy of Shells Heavy. Man. Yeah. Yeah. No, these ain't the Canal Street specials, JL. So make no mistake about it, man.
Okay. All right.
Make no mistake about it. All right, first call up. Max from the Bronx wants to talk about Moody and Fizdale. Max, how you feeling, bro?
CPJL is good, boy.
How you feeling, man?
What up?
Chilling. Listen, man. Moutier had like a good, I guess, 10, 15 game stretch early on. But, he's back to normal.
Yeah.
Right? He's back to falling. He's back to these awful turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
And is he like the only one who can't throw Mitchell lob? Like he's the only one who literally can't do it.
Lob, the Gotham lob is no good with Moutier, man. No good.
He can't do it. He seriously can't do it.
Mm-mm.
So now this goes to the bigger problem, which I think people are starting to, at least on Knicks Twitter, are starting to mention it. If say the Knicks don't get no big time free agents, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Fizdale doesn't last the year because he has been the worst, one of the worst coaches in the league in terms of just logic based. Like he'll sit a player like Frank, who just plays defense, plays hard, but is not good offensively, but plays Moutier, who literally Moutier will fall on the floor, turn the ball over, and have a wide open three because he's on the floor. That happens literally every game. That you can bank on that happening every game. So you had Kadeem Allen, right? Who is not as talented as Moutier, but he plays hard, he plays smart.
Yep.
He makes winning plays.
Yep.
But this infatuation with Moutier, no one gets it. No one understands. No one gets this. You know what I'm saying? And at some point you have to look at, all right, forget about the players. Look at the coach and who's doing all the rotations. He's on the clock. Just not because we're losing a lot. It's not about losing. It's how we're losing and how we keep losing the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? Like DeAndre Jordan he's not athletically, he's not the same person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So DeAndre had some, I hate to say it, some Ennis Cancer type defense tonight. Taj Gibson.
Yeah, he was terrible. Taj Gibson was eating his food. Taj Gibson.
Taj Gibson looked like
Saric was catching him. It wasn't a good. It wasn't DeAndre's best showing.
Yeah, DeAndre. It wasn't.
So.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Max.
Go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I want your opinion on what do you really think about Fizdale at this point? Like, you've seen him enough. I know we have to give him a year or two, but honestly, what do you think of him?
Oof. It's a loaded question, JLs. It's complicated. It's like those Facebook relationships, man.
I still don't know what to think of. I know people are kind of written him off completely. I haven't really written him off completely yet because I don't know what to... Like, there's certain things that annoy me about him. But, like, I understand... For instance, I understand why you would go with Moutier over Kadeem, right? To me, it's not basketball reasons. It's contract reasons. The same reason why Tim Hardaway Jr. was never pulled. It was contract reasons. So I understand that. But I still want to see... I guess my thing with Fizz is I want to see more accountability for people blowing defensive assignments. I think that's my biggest thing with them right now.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the weird rotations, but just keep people accountable for their bad defense. I'm hoping when we have more of a set team, the rotations won't be as weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It to me, it's like you can't make the same mistake all the time. It's like at some point you learn. But I just wanted to comment on the Dolan thing.
Mm-hmm.
Am I like the only one who doesn't think it's a big deal? Am I the only one who thinks like nothing about Dolan is a secret? He's kind of petty. He doesn't like the media. If anything, I think that makes him look good for like a potential Kyrie and Kevin because he don't like the media just as much as they don't like the media. And he will protect them as much as possible. And be honest, right? CP, you own the Knicks, right? You mind your business. You got 4 chicks with you.
Mm-hmm.
You mind your business.
Those might have been his daughters, by the way.
Walking out the arena.
Yeah.
Right? You doing your thing. You're gonna play some jazz music later.
Yeah,
and some weirdo goes, "Oh, sell the team." All right, so watch them someplace else. You want me to sell the team? So get out. What are you here for? So bye. See you later. Am I the only one who don't care? Like I don't care.
We gonna get into it next segment. We gonna get into it next segment, Max.
I'm with you. I'm kind of with you. I'm not gonna lie.
we gonna get into it next segment, man. But just hold that thought though, Max. Listen, my opinion on Fizz is this is early. It's his first year. I'll say this, JLs. Yes, there are some things that you question with Fizz. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you question with Fizz. At the same time, this is a young team. It's a terrible team. It's lacking a lot of talent. Look at, Philly has all of a sudden turned Brett Brown into the second coming. I guarantee you he won't be out of a job if he ever leaves there again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's part talent, part coaching. And right now it's the scales are tipped one way where we're just focused on the coaching. Listen, if you're going to talk about Mitchell Robinson, the coach has to get some credit. If you're going to talk about ISO, the coach has to get some credit. If you're going to talk about Vonleh's play in the early parts, Moutier's play sparingly, Knox's hot, you got to talk about Fizdale. So I will say this: if we don't upgrade the talent next year, I think they're gonna give him a hard time.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna give him a hard time, bro.
Who's they? You talk when you say they.
I just think the jitters are gonna start because like I said, I don't think we're patient enough to really sit through a Philly style rebuild of like 3 years of just being absolute nothing.
Well, it's really on that front office. The front office is patient enough.
Yeah.
Then they'll sit through the Philly rebuild. The fans could chant all they want, but we don't have a pen. They got the pen. So
right, but see the issue is that when the fans start stirring, then the media starts stirring, Then all eyes is back on us. Then it goes back to the front office. Then it goes back to the owner. Like, what do we do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really depends if the owner is going to stay true to word. If the owner stays true to his word, and lets the front office, then we should be all right. That's really what it is. Like, if you're like, listen, man, you told us you was going to give us X amount of time to get things right, so let us do it, and you stay out of it because he said he's going to stay out of it, and he's been out of it. So we'll see if that trend stays true. And the front office can actually pull some moves. We already like some moves that Ninja P pulled off already. Yep. So hopefully he keeps pulling those moves, man. And this Moody thing is going to be interesting, for real. For real.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't think, as much as I thought he was completely a non-discussion, not a discussion, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, and now that he's struggling too, like Frank. Those last 12-10 games, Frank might come back into the picture. They might try him at guard again.
Yeah.
If he keeps struggling the way he's struggling.
It's true. It's true indeed. True indeed, man. What else? Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's just my take on Fizz, man. That's just my take on Fizz. Let's see what people in the chat think. Shout out everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button for your boys. Pedersen's in here. What's going on? Marshall says we have to give enough rope to Fizz before we start calling for Fizz's head. Yeah, we got to give him time, man. We always do this with every coach, man. First year we start panicking, and yes, like I said, he's not perfect by any means. But like I said, I want to see the talent infusion first. I want to see this team at a full deck before we really put an opinion on that.
If Mark Jackson was here, the same thing would be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. People would be tired of Mark with these rotations.
Quickly.
He's like, the same thing would have happened.
Same thing, man. Let's go to Kareem in Manhattan. He wants to talk about Dotson and the future of the Knicks. Kareem, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
How you feeling, bro?
All right.
Good, man. Yo, shout outs to you guys, man. One, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be doing your thing.
Thanks,
Long time listener. I called in a few times. Yeah. Yo, Jay Ellis, man, I'm saying, man, I love your podcast, man. Just one thing I gotta say, man. I gotta come a little quicker, man. I gotta come a little quicker with it, man. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, last week we had a maintenance day. We had a maintenance day last week. Not like the snowstorm. The snowstorm was threatening, and we was like, "What's happening?" But we coming back Tuesday. Don't worry, we got you Tuesday. These next three podcasts.
Supply.
Huh?
All right, for sure, man. Supply and demand, man. You start turning up into things, man. We need that fix, baby. You know what I mean?
They said they need it. The streets is hungry, J. Ellis.
My bad. I'm gonna feed you. I'm coming for you Tuesday.
Hungry.
Yeah,
I just came from a court and now I'm back on Postgame. So you get my first content for you.
No doubt, man. I just wanted to put that out there because I like your show, man. I listen to a bunch of podcasts and y'all have more than the other guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they just straight analytics. Y'all get into a little bit of everything, man. I really enjoy it. So I just wanted to shout y'all on that. But
absolutely, man. I promise I'm trying to be bold with that on that, man. Get every angle.
Yeah, for sure. You and your boy. You and your people, y'all got good chemistry, but okay, let me start patting your back, man. Let me get to this. Let me get now. No doubt. Now, I really want to speak about Dotson. I don't know if I said Knox, but I want to speak about Dotson, man. I like what Dotson is doing, man. He's really stepping up. Like, he's finding his niche. He's trying to be in that Klay Thompson mode. He figured out who he wants to be, and I think that's what this is about. With Fizdale, he's trying to give these guys time to form an identity of who they are and moving forward. He's not trying to tell these guys who they are. He's trying to let these guys find their own niche. And Dotson is he's showing that he's definitely taking the lead as far as progression from second-year players and just all around on the team. And he's looking like a real go-to guy. So I'm going to give him some props. And what you said about Fizdale, I agree. Right now this is developmental. So we see the young guys making progress. We're seeing some guys not making as much progress as the rest, but I think the main thing about Fizdale is his attitude. Guys like Thibodeau, you know what I mean? Like, these guys are old and they bitter, and even Hornacek, you could see the expression on his face and, the frustration. I know Fizdale been talking to Dennis Smith Jr. about body language, and Fizdale always has great body language. So I think we need to give him some more time as far as the record and the X and O's. I don't know what's going on with this Moutier thing. Yo, for real, Moutier is garbage trash. Like, he's hot trash. I'm not just trying to. Nah. Yo, word. He's like, every time I be watching him play, I be like, man, he's just trash, bro.
Trash.
Like, and I'm not trying to say he's trash. Like he wouldn't do his thing on West 4th Street. He probably kill West 4th Street, but Jesus, this guy.
He was brutal tonight, man. He was brutal, man.
Yeah,
his last couple games, but
true.
I'm not gonna get into all of that. Hopefully, Kadeem Allen will come back up before it's 45 days up. I'm not gonna keep you guys, man, but I just want to say, as far as Fizdale, man, I like his demeanor. I like where we headed moving forward. He's showing that he is on board with the development. He's not getting frustrated. He's giving these guys confidence. These guys come out and they're showing progress. So, Nick Nation, I don't know who y'all guys want if we don't get Zion. Right now, like I said before, I'm still liking Romeo Langford as a sleeper if we drop down. But,
okay, we didn't ask Tommy Bear about Romeo, man. I hope you checked out that episode with Tommy Bear, Kareem. That was a good one. Had Tommy Bear on yesterday. So it's up in the. If you click on the icon at the top right hand side of your screen, you'll see the video. Just click on that video, you'll see the whole interview.
Yeah, definitely have it on mine as well.
Nice, definitely. All
right, man. Take it easy.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out for sure, man. You guys have a good night, man. Yo,
yes, sir.
Peace.
Appreciate it, man. All right, that was Kareem with an endorsement for Dotson and Fizz. He says stay patient with Fizz, Jails.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna stay patient with Fizz. I'm gonna be a little harsher next season.
Yeah.
But I want to see what the talent level is too. I really want to see what the talent level is. I really want to see what these guys do. Like, if Dotson, because right now it's looked like the front runners for next season to actually take a step is Mitch, Dotson, and Trier. Like, those guys, like, I feel like if I can put some money down on them, and they're going to produce next season. Everybody else is kind of like up in it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Hey, listen, like I said, Dotson is going to be a good rotational piece, man. No doubt about it. Got to hold on to him because he's going to deliver, man. He's going to deliver. I like Dotson a lot, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. Amazement77, Frank Matos, Jaden Diaz says, when we going to play statement games? You know what? We'll announce it in a couple minutes because I know it's going to start getting late and people got work and school tomorrow. So we'll announce the winners of the hat in a little bit. On the Moutier topic, on the point guard topic on the whole, JLs, DSJ also looked a bit gassed. And it seems like that's part of an issue, an ongoing issue with DSJ, man. Such a young guy, and they're talking about he might not be in shape. They're saying he's sneaking away, eating McDonald's late night. I don't know what's going on.
Wait. When I must have missed this. I usually catch stuff late.
Yeah, this one was a sleeper. A lot of people didn't catch it, but they were asking DSJ about because a couple games ago, I guess he didn't finish a few games, and he's saying that the front office or management is a little bit concerned with his conditioning at this moment. They got him a nutritionist, make sure he's eating right.
And he was downplaying it, right?
He was downplaying it.
I did catch that.
Yeah.
I read so much stuff sometimes, and I put it in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was downplaying it. He was kind of saying that he really didn't. I guess maybe they reported it wrong or something. He was kind of saying his diet wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
but
he was downplaying it.
Speaking McDonald's. That was a new.
Yeah, he was downplaying it. I was like, yo, I really hope you ain't eating that McDonald's, dog. Come on, man.
The McDonald's is not. I heard Bojangles was his joint, right?
He's from the South, man. So, yeah, in the South, you got every chicken joint you can find in the South, man. I used to live in Atlanta, so that was, yeah, man. But, yeah, I mean, it's definitely surprising. Because the same thing with Moutier that came in last year. He was out of shape and this, that, and the third. But our guards got to be tip-top physical shape, man.
Definitely.
Gotta be.
You gotta be able to keep out with these guys and play the full 30 30, maybe 40 if we need you.
Absolutely.
You can't be taking these plays off on the defensive end because you ain't in shape in Bojangles.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat once again. Let's go to the West Coast, yeah. Let's go to Craig in Arizona. He wants to talk about the game overall. And Mitch, Craig, how you feeling, bro?
Hold on one second. I'm going to get my plug real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yo, Craig, you there? I don't know what happened to Craig, man. Craig must have fell out eating his Bojangles, bro. Craig, are you with us? Yeah, Craig got a call back, man. I don't know what happened to Craig.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Loud and clear. What happened to you, bro?
Damn.
Yo, Craig, we're here, man. What's good, bro?
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know. Craig dropped. Craig, you could call back, man. I don't know what happened to Craig. All right, let's go to Connecticut jails. Ken from Connecticut wants to talk about the draft and R.J. Barrett. Craig, what's going on, bro? I mean, Ken, what's going on?
Hi.
What's going on,
You
bro?
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Loud and clear.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you see Mitchell Robinson as more who was it? Clint Capella, or do you see him more as Rudy Gobert?
It's a good question. He's a little bit of both. You know, he's a little bit of both at this moment. Right now, he's Mitchell Robinson, man.
Yeah. You should be asking this Clint Capella like Mitch.
Yeah.
that's what we should.
Exactly, man. Facts. All right, so we lost Craig, and that was Ken's question. Okay, JLs. All right, let's talk about this Dolan thing real quick. Let's move it around. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Definitely subscribe to the channel. #1 post-game show on YouTube.
Facts.
CP from KnicksFanTV. My man JL's from the Nick of Time show. We are recapping the game, hearing from live callers, live fan reactions, giving their opinions on the state of the team. And, yeah, man, this is the Sunday night post-game show.
Yeah, I made it.
Jay Ellis graces us with his presence on this Sunday. Thank you, Jay Ellis. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. All right. Let's play this. Let's play this Dolan soundbite, and let's react to it, Jay Ellis.
Sell the team. Anything I can sell the team? You want to not come to any more games? Why? That's rude.
What's your opinion?
I know it's not an opinion, and you know I enjoy watching them on TV.
Him, what? Bring him here. Him, hold him for Kevin. Hold him for Kevin. Hold him for Kevin.
Say it one more time.
Sell the team. Anything I can sell the team? You want to not come to any more games? Why? That's rude.
What's your opinion?
I know it's not an opinion, and you know I enjoy watching them on TV.
Oof.
Him, what?
Oof. He said enjoy watching them on TV. Then the last henchman, JL, said, go get Kevin. And that's when the camera cut. I want to know what happened with Kevin, man.
Kevin's the dude.
Who's Kevin?
You don't want Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
Kevin is here.
Yeah. You don't want to know Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin is there. You don't want to be.
Kev is a goon, man.
Yes.
I think Kevin is in the basement lurking.
Everybody knows a Kevin that's wild.
Yeah, everybody knows a Kevin that's wild is right. You definitely right on that, man. All right, JLs. You saw what happened. Dolan's walking away. Shout out my guy Barry too. Barry, the scoreboard guy, was just walking past, minding his own business. But Dolan is walking. The fan tells him to sell the team. They suspect that he banned the fan. They said that security came and got his ID.
Man.
What do you think, man? What do you think, Jails?
I mean, you can't. like I just hate that it's drama. That's where I hate that this is like a thing now. It's like one more thing for somebody to talk bad about the Knicks about. One more thing for like free agents possibly talk about. That's what I really don't like. But at the same time, I feel like you can't don't be all disrespectful like that, man. Like people do that to the. I understand. Everybody we all want Dolan to sell the team for our integrity and I understand that, but yeah, it's a fine line, man. Like just hold it to yourself. Hold that to yourself. Hold that thought to yourself. You already know who this guy is. Like I don't know. I don't even think he should have been banned for life. I think that might be a little harsh. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Leave it be.
Right. Yo, I mean, this is my thing, man. This is my thing. You can't. We are in a place right now. We are trying to repair our image of a dysfunctional franchise with a dysfunctional management team led by a dysfunctional owner. We are trying to shed that negative stereotype of this team. And not really a stereotype, because like they say, JLs, most stereotypes have a little bit of truth to it, right? So those stereotypes about us is a bit true. So you have to be cognizant of that as an owner. You had the Oakley situation last year, right? Now you have this.
Yeah.
You're trying to clean out. You have the Porzingis thing that's lingering this year. All the KD, Kyrie rumors, positive or negative. It's too much negativity, man. And we're trying to get rid of that. Of that stigma. So while he is the owner and he has every right, listen, this is his team, is his building. I don't know if he has the right to ban the guy. We don't know what happened. They did collect his ID and took his picture. And I don't know what happened with Kevin. Kevin, might have washed him up in the basement.
Nah, he could ban him. He could definitely ban him. He owns the building.
Right. That's what I would think. Private enterprise, he could probably ban him, but I'm not sure.
It's just like, is that you want to go? That's your go-to? You want to go to every time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like.
You can't treat the customers. See, this is the problem. Because they're a cash cow and they're bleeding money. Not bleeding in a bad way, but money coming out their ears.
They don't care.
Clearly. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to hurt the bottom line. They're the most valuable franchise in the NBA, Jails. You know what I'm saying? This is the problem. So when it comes to treating the fans well and customer service, that becomes secondary to his feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care about the fan, to be honest. Listen, if you're going to be man enough to say something like that to the owner of the team, listen, it comes with the territory, man.
I think that's where I am with it. That's where I am with it.
Comes
like,
with the territory.
Personally, if somebody attacks you, like you expect something back, I kind of live by that rule in general. So that's why I'm not like super appalled by what Dolan's reaction. It's just like I just hate that. I just hate the coverage, really. I think that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Forget the fan. I don't care about that, dude. You know what I mean? That's the price you pay. You want it to be funny and shoot a video and let it go viral. And it definitely went viral, man. Y'all check it out on KnicksFanTV, man. They got almost damn near 1 million views from last night. But it's just not what we need. We just don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it, man. That's also the price Dolan kind of pays for reacting, man. Yeah. It's still that double-edged sword too, because the fan, I always say this, like if you yell something crazy to somebody in the street and somebody reacts to you crazy, you kind of almost had it coming. Mm-hmm. You don't know what that person is, what he did that day, how bad he's feeling. His mama could have cursed him out that morning, and he was already in the bad mood, and then you caught him. Now you caught him. Like you just don't know. You just don't know. But at the same time, you're a public figure, so sometimes when you react like that, you can expect a huge reaction as well.
You can't have that happen, man. And you know what the funny thing is, JLs, is that they try to be so protective from a PR standpoint. You see, Bondi got banned.
Yeah.
Which again, whatever. You know what I'm saying with Bondi, but it's just the principle. And they try to be so guarded when it comes to their PR, but it's like the owner continues to throw that whole shit out the window, man.
Yeah, man.
Continues to just throw it all out the window, man.
Yeah, like I don't really blame Dolan for doing it, but I wish he would think more strategically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm landing with right now. I think we're like, all right, this is what's happening right now, but I wish he was kind of more aware of the brand of the Knicks and how he needs to move to protect that brand, and prepare the image moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's aware of that totally.
Facts. I mean, it's almost like, does he even care? Is he selling the team? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's another question. That's speculatory. Some people say he is, and he just kind of keep it on the hush because he can't really say anything about selling the team.
Right.
But I don't know. It's
true.
How long has he had the team?
Oh man, Dolan's been in charge since maybe 9-6, 9-7.
Yo, shout out to Jaden for joining us. Subscribe to the channel.
Jaden Diaz, salute Jaden Diaz. Yeah, that's just our takes, man. You just can't have that when we're trying to rebuild our image. You got to be more cognizant of that, and especially an organization that is so guarded from a PR standpoint. They try to spin everything. And the owner you take 1 foot forward, the owner kicks you 10 feet down a flight of steps.
We need like a PR. We need like a PR person.
But they have him.
Dolan needs like media training.
They got one of the best. You see it. Their players are not even allowed on these shows.
What about Dolan? And Dolan, no?
Dolan, I remember when the Oakley thing went down. They had him on. He's done Francesa before. He's done Michael K before. When the Oakley thing went down, he did it, and he came with like a written statement. Threw Oakley completely under the bus.
Like I don't know, man. I think somebody close to Dolan just needs to have that one-on-one with him. Just like, listen, man.
Can't have it.
I know you want to react this way. We trying to get KD, bro.
Yeah, relax, man. Gotta relax, man.
Gotta relax, man.
Yeah. Do you think this is? I don't think this has anything to do with free agency, though. To be honest with you, I don't think so. I don't think these guys really get that crazy with the owner. If LeBron could go back to Dan Cleveland, to Dan Gilbert, anything's possible.
Anything is possible. I'm saying, yeah, of course, anything's possible. You just want to have that reputation. You already have a bad reputation, so anything after that looks suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True.
It's just like, you can have, I don't know, like if you coming from jail and then somebody's, I don't know, something comes up missing. Like you already got 3 strikes on you. They're gonna be looking at you like you did it. Like, so even if it's not completely your fault or your fault, you already have 3 strikes. You don't want to give more people more doubt.
It's true.
He gotta move different.
That's facts. Will, break it down for us, man. Will from LI wants to talk about the fiasco. Will, how you feeling, bro?
Yo, what up, CPJS? How y'all doing?
How you doing, man?
All right.
I'm all right, man. Listen, man, I'm exactly with you. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of the broad publicity, right? It blew up on Twitter. My boy was sending it to me, right? I checked online a couple of hours ago. We got the New York Post writing an article about how, Dolan his pettiness can really threaten the fans. It's just the media keeps going at it. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, right? Because the Oakley thing wasn't cool. Then they start talking about how he was sleeping on game 4 when we were in the Pacers. Last time we were in the playoffs, he was sleeping in game 4 and all this other stuff. It's like, listen, man, I think at this point, he told everybody, listen, I'm going to just put it to the side. I won't meddle, right? And for the most part, I think he's done that. I mean, yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen him do anything. I haven't seen him, if anything, he kind of helped us out when it came to the Phil Jackson thing. And Phil wanted to trade Porzingis, and he was like, you know what, Phil, you got to go.
Yeah.
I mean, we traded him anyway, but knowing Phil, we would have gotten pennies on the dollar for that.
Right.
So, for the most part, he's a trust fund baby. Yes, he doesn't really care about the team. Last time I went to the game, I had a couple from the Ukraine tell me how they wanted to come here just to see Madison Square Garden.
That's
like
it.
no
It's
matter
an attraction.
what, like this, it's always filled up.
That's
like MSG will always sell tickets. Just like you said, it's the number one
most valuable team in the league.
I think at $4 billion or something like that.
Yeah,
exactly. So he doesn't care. So ultimately, I feel like the fans just need to leave him alone, and then he'll just stay out of it, cut the check, and and let what JP what's call him Ninja P and what's it called to do their stuff. Just let him go.
Okay.
And they were talking about how he basically cost us Steve Kerr, and that Steve Kerr would have came, but he wasn't really feeling Dolan. It's just like, it's just too much, man. Ultimately, leave Dolan alone. Let him get his little stuff going. I think he had like 4 chicks with him. I don't know if that was family or whatever. He was trying to have a fun night, whatever. Just let Dolan do him. We do us. And then, that's all to it, man. But
that's it.
That's all I wanted to say, man. I'm just sick of it too, man.
Appreciate it, Will.
Also.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah,
also, I just want to say, the statement games, I think I killed that.
Okay, all right, we'll see. We're going to play statement games in a little bit. We'll see, man.
I'm out here, okay?
All right, cool.
It all works to plan today. Also, and I'm also going to be there Friday, so I'll see you guys. All right, keep up the good work. I love y'all.
Appreciate it, Will. Appreciate it, man. That was Will J. Ellis. Right after he said that's all I have, he came back with 2 more points.
Exactly.
He was confident in statement games.
Yeah. He's all right.
He was confident in statement games. Let's hear from Ari on this fiasco. Ari, what do you think about this, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? What do I think about this?
Yeah.
So, I think James Dolan honestly gets a bad rep. At least now, I understand why, 10 years ago with everything that's going on then. But now, since he's stopped meddling, I think he gets a bad rep. And I think what people fail to understand is that, James Dolan technically owns the team, but it's a publicly traded company. Madison Square Garden Company owns the Knicks. Therefore, it's them and the Raptors are the only 2 teams in the league that are publicly traded. Mm-hmm. Therefore, perception matters. So that's the reason why James Dolan historically has kept the PR so tight.
Yes.
Has always tried to micromanage what the perception of the Knicks were, and it put a lot of pressure on the basketball side of things, right? But that's not basically it's not really his fault. It's more about the position. I understand why he did that. Also, what I think people forget is that I know Carmelo loves James Dolan, and I know that Tyson Chandler loves James Dolan because he used to charter his plane to send Tyson Chandler to go visit his mom in the hospital. Mm-hmm. So, he has good relationships with players. I think a lot of the problem is, the Oakley thing was obviously a mess.
Yeah, it was a black
and that was terrible. And then, people just make fun of James Dolan for the Knicks always suck. But I think that if you look into it and see the position he's in, it's a unique position to own a publicly traded company in New York City. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he didn't buy the team; he inherited it. Mm-hmm. So he kind of who knows if he really wants this team?
True.
So what do you guys think about that?
No, I think you're right, man. I think you're right. It definitely not a good look as a publicly traded company. As the representative of the shareholders is definitely not a good look, especially when they're trying to their goal is to maximize every dollar. But how much this is really going to affect the stock when the building is selling out every game still?
Yeah.
So
right, probably not.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Right.
You all that happens with Charles Oakley, and people still package it out.
People still package it out.
Stunt of the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean but
the Isaiah Thomas stuff was where it all started, where it got really bad. But people also have to understand, we as Knicks fans, because James Dolan is our owner, we never worry about the luxury tax. He always pays people. He usually pays people too much.
Yeah.
He's not frugal with his money. Mm-hmm. And I think the insiders in the NBA know about this better than we do it. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to scare away players the way other fans are going to that other fans think he is. I don't think that's the case.
What I'll say about the guy is he will do anything to win. He just made the wrong decisions to get there. Point blank, period. If basketball didn't have a salary cap, we would be the Yankees. Put it that way. Because this guy would pay anybody anything to come here and win. It's just within the confines of the game, the rules of the game, he has not managed it well, or the people who he's put in charge haven't managed it well. You know, it's been 20 years.
No, but he's not managing the basketball anymore. It's Ninja P's show now. It's not Dolan anymore. He lets them do whatever they want.
Right. Yeah. It's true. Yeah. It's true.
The other thing I just wanted to touch on real quick also is, did you guys see the Duke Carolina game?
I did. Yeah, I did, man.
I kind of like Cam Reddish, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching. I like Barrett also, but for different reasons. But I was watching the draft thing, with Tommy Beer or whatever. I think Cam Reddish is out of all three of them is the most skilled one by far right now. Out of all three of them, like Zion's the freak athlete. The reason why I like Barrett is because of his mentality. He's got like that Mamba mentality.
That's why I like Barrett. That's why I like Barrett, man. That's why I like Barrett.
Yeah, he's got that like assassin, hard. He's got that dog in him, right? Yeah. But I think Reddish has the most polished for sure. I think you could be a really good NBA player. I think Tommy Beer's sleeping on him.
I hope so, man, and appreciate the call, Ari. The knock with Cam JLs is just his inconsistency. And whether that is a product of having to share the ball with R.J. Barrett and Zion. Does he have those knocks tendencies with his motor?
Yeah.
Those negative aspects. But you heard Spencer. Spencer came on and thought he could have been the most talented of the three in terms of just overall game.
Yeah, that's what's fact.
Yeah, being able to shoot it, distribute
it's all about what you value, man. It's like what do you value? What do you believe in? Like, what do you believe is going to develop first? You feel like the mindset is more important, or do you believe the skill set is more important?
Facts. I just feel like, he just could be a guy that should probably stay longer, but it's not going to stay longer. So it's going to take a little bit more time to develop at the next level. That's how I kind of see Reddish, man.
I feel you.
I just feel like RJ's a gamer, though.
Yeah, but man.
I know he does some knucklehead things, man.
He's still, man. I know he's a gamer. I know he's the number 2, but he still makes me nervous, man.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
He still makes me nervous. Like his decision making makes me a little bit nervous.
Yeah. I hear you, man. John Morant had another nasty game.
Yeah.
Leading his team to the March Madness. John Morant puts in, 36 points? 36 points. Low assist numbers. 3 assists. Low assist numbers. He had 8 the night before that.
Hey, Morant looking good, man. He goes to the hole.
Yeah.
A lot.
He's fearless.
He is fearless. I'm just glad to see him in the dance, man.
Yep. I'm gonna get a whole lot of him.
Because the knock has always been, he doesn't perform against competition and and then he's done it every time he's played it. He's to perform. So let's really see what it is right now.
Facts.
If you can put up these certain type of numbers.
Yeah, man. As we hear the sirens by J. Elsa's crib, I hope everything is okay with you, bro. If you need time, if you need to go, let me know. I'll put the show on pause. We're going to get to statement games anyway, man.
All my warrants are paid.
I don't if you hit a helicopter a little too close, J. Elsa, just let me know, man. Just send the password.
Yo, it's kind of funny. We haven't heard sirens in a while.
Actually. Yeah. Think about it. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
Oh, you know what? It was winter. That's what it was.
That's it.
It was cold.
That's it, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat once again. This is Knicks Postgame Live, #1 postgame show on YouTube for the fans, by the fans. You just heard from Ari weigh in on the Dolan fiasco. You heard from Will from LI weigh in on the Dolan fiasco.
Yes.
Everybody's weighing in, man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely check out the Sacramento Postgame Live featuring Tommy Beer.
Tommy Beer, yeah.
Really, really, really good episode. I feel like it's not getting that much love. Right now, it's got a good, decent
amount of love. Check it out, man.
A lot more than what it's got.
Hey, listen, those who saw it live appreciated it. It was definitely a great segment. Like I said, you can catch it on the Nick of Time show. You could also catch it in the show menu, top right-hand side, in the eye icon. You could catch it. It's one of the first video links there. Our interview with Tommy Beer is really good. Really, really good, man. And we're going to continue with the draft. You know, we're in March now. March Madness is starting up. Selection Sunday is next Sunday, week from today. So we got conference tournaments. It's a good time of year. This is when I really like college basketball, man. The conference tournaments and then into March Madness. So
yeah,
definitely going to be a good one. All right, let's give away this hat as we are running through the program here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for your boys. And make sure you guys are subscribing to both channels. Okay, JL, statement games. Mm-hmm. Let's see who's going to go home with this Knicks snapback hat.
All right.
Let's go. Shout out Nick Reyes, Mark Salino, statement games. Will from LI is confident that he won. Sorry, Will. Actually, yeah. Will did win. Okay. No, not that. No. Pause. He didn't win the hat yet. He won he won his contest. All right, so let me get into everything, all right? There were 6 total contests. 6 total contests that we have. It's about 12 players to a contest. So once a contest fills up, we move you guys to another one and so on and so forth. So we had 6 total contests. The top from each contest will win an NBA Store gift card. Contest 1, it was Nostradamus. Nostradamus wins the NBA Store gift card. Contest 2, we had 2 winners of the NBA Store gift card. It was Will from LI and Aaron Nurse. Okay. Contest 3, BXPRJ goes home with an NBA Store gift card. Congratulations, BXPRJ. He scored 43 points. Contest 4, Enzo954.
Okay, Enzo.
Enzo954. He's in your chat, Jails?
Yeah, I know he's in my chat all the time.
All right, so Enzo954 goes home with an NBA Store gift card, and he will also be in the drawing. BXPRJ wins contest 5, so he goes home with 2 NBA Store gift cards. By the way, you can play more than once, people. You can play a game more than once. So, for example, BXPRJ, who won a hat the last game, just won 2 NBA Store gift cards and has a chance to win this hat. So, when we tell you guys to sign up and play, sign up and play. Contest 6, T. Williams, who's a perennial winner on this show, JLS. T. Williams goes home with another NBA Store gift card.
Jeez.
So I think T. Williams, I don't know how many he's gotten so far, but he'll have enough for a jersey.
Wow.
And T. Williams wins his contest 6. The top 3 of each contest are going to go into the drawing, but it's the winners of each contest that actually get the gift cards. Okay? So the remaining winners that are going into the drawing for the hat, TM, Bro T Camp 23, Aaron Nurse, this guy's name is Wild, D. Pacheco, Odysseon, Jules Bienefield, LT Butkus 3457, Amaze. Yeah, I didn't want to say that one, man, but he keeps winning. I always have to say his name. Amazement 717, Alex from Ireland, Alex Collins is a finalist. BXPRJ once again, Bree Baz, and Super Ray 7. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter the participant names in the Name Picker Ninja JLs.
Okay.
Who you think's gonna take it, man?
I'm going for Enzo.
You going for Enzo?
Yeah.
Enzo, you feeling lucky, man? How you feeling, Enzo? How are you feeling right now? Let me go to the contest picker. All right, Jails. Give me a countdown or something, man. Give me a countdown. Let's get the suspense going.
Oh, Alex too. That's my guy too. Okay.
Yeah, Alex Collins, man. Shout out to Tack.
Countdown?
Yeah, give me a countdown, man.
All right. 10, 9, 8.
Start from 5.
5.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. And the winner of the statement game snapback goes to Whoa. Will from LI. Will from LI gets it. Congratulations to Will. Yo, he predicted it, JLS.
Yeah, you did that.
Good job, Will. Good job, man. Good job, bro.
Will holding out my chat. That's right.
Wow. Good job, Will. That was a good one, man. He predicted he was gonna win, Jay Ellis, and he takes it home. He's in my chat. He's in your chat. He's in both chats right now, claiming his victory. He's in 2 YouTube chats right now.
He got 2 laptops open. Like,
good job, Will. Congratulations to Will. So
I told y'all.
Wow, walk-off. Will with the walk-off, man. He was confident, Jay Ellis.
Yo, he told you to jump. This is mine. I'm claiming it, speaking it into existence.
He was confident, man. Will from Long Island goes home with an NBA store gift card and the hat. Congratulations to Will. Congratulations to everybody else who took home the gift card. Nostra Thomas once again wins. Will from LI gets a gift card. Aaron Nurse, BXPRJ gets 2. Enzo954 gets 1. And T. Williams gets another one. That's statement games, man. It's that statement game. Yao Song says, I just joined the site. so we got another one. We got another believer, man. Hey, man.
This is real.
It's free to play. You can play more than once.
Word.
We got prizes to give away. Shout out Shells. Shells donated that hat, so this goes to this goes in the pot for the viewers. And I think we got two more prizes, 2 more contests to play before the season is up. Yo, congrats, Will, man. Congratulations once again. All right, JL, let's wrap it up with a couple more calls. Craig is back from Arizona. He wants to talk about Mitch. Craig, how you feeling, bro?
How's it going, guys?
Good. How you feeling, man?
Oh, not bad. Hey, I just wanted to talk about one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was with Mitch.
Yep.
It's a little hard hearing you guys, but it's all right.
Can you hear me now?
But yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
But hey, I wanted to say, if I was in the Knicks position right now, can you hear me?
Yeah, he took too long, Jay. I was like, I don't know. Craig, man, you get your point. We hear you, man. We hear you, man. We can't wait that long, man. We can't wait that long. You got to call back, Craig. My fault, bro. Julian from Westchester wants to talk about the Dolan video. Julian, how you feeling, bro?
Hey, fellas, I'm all right. You know, I can safely say that I did not watch this game. I have given up on the Knicks until Frank comes back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest.
You protest until Frank comes back, man?
That's my protest. You know, this Moody thing has to stop, but I'm done with this season for now.
Yeah.
No, the whole Dolan thing. You know, I got a couple of 3 points to get to really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And do you guys really think this has any bearing on free agency?
No.
If KD and Kyrie want to come, they've already figured it out. They're yep, we're coming.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Doesn't matter.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, and I guess to my second point, which is if he really cared about the team's image anymore, which I think he doesn't, I really think he's selling the team. I really do.
Because it just wasn't good judgment, man. Just wasn't good judgment, man.
Nah, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but I really think the guy's going to do it.
All right, man. Yo, call back, Julian, because your connection was bad too, man. It was just bad judgment, Jay Ellis.
Yeah.
Just bad judgment. That's all.
It was bad judgment, man.
You know, that's all we saying, man.
Let's turn this thing around, get this PR back on track. He was doing well.
Yeah.
He was doing well. We don't need it. We don't need a Dolan viral moment every year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can take a year off.
Because you know what it is, man? Because it's just it's just been such a long season of negativity surrounding us. I even look at the free agency rumors as negativity because it's just so OD And I just feel like the whole basketball world is just waiting for us to lose out on these guys,
man.
to be like, what happened to the Knicks? You know what I mean? So I almost
they got the headlines written already.
I view the rumors as a negative as well. So I just feel like, you know, he was lacking judgment, and, you know, it wasn't the right thing to do, but he has every right to do it. And for the fan, hey, listen, you know, that'll happen.
Definitely.
That'll happen, man.
Yeah, that'll definitely happen, man.
Yeah, man.
I just want 1 year without Dolan going viral.
That's it. Just give us 1 year.
Oh, that's it.
Just give us 1 year, man. All right, I think we got one more call coming in, and then we'll wrap up. Once again, shout out everybody in the chat. Yeah, Song, what's going on? TM, the Shells, what up? Oscar J, what's going on? The Shooter 911, BKB, T Williams. Hey, you guys want to learn how to play statement games, man? You got to talk to T Williams. You guys in the chat better ask T Williams what the secret sauce is.
Man, if I'm T Williams, I ain't telling y'all nothing. Figure that out.
T Williams got the secret sauce.
Word. You gotta do my statement games masterclass and pay $4.99.
Facts. All right, so Dave is saying that the phones are choppy, so seems like it's an issue on our end.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe not with Craig. Craig, I'm sorry, man, but you gotta speed up the points, man. You gotta speed up the points, Craig. All right, let's see. If we don't have anything in the Q&A, we'll go ahead and wrap up to the next game, which is what, Tuesday, JLs?
Yeah, next game is I think Young Simba said Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay.
So I'm guessing he means because the next game is Tuesday.
All right, cool. Let's check these questions here. Hit that thumbs up button one more time for your boys. Definitely appreciate the support. TM was talking about the Dolan situation. Says we have an important summer coming up. Dolan has to open his mouth. God forbid he ignores the fan. Loves giving the media more ammunition against us. And he's right, JLs. Can't have it, man.
Yeah, he's banning everybody from coming to the Garden. Just ban himself. Like, just don't speak to fans, man.
Just don't speak to the fans, man.
Unless they're giving you a compliment, you know. Dolan, I love what you're doing. All right, you speak to him.
That's it, man. All right, JLs, let's wrap it up early. We got an early start to the week coming up. Let me before we wrap up, let me do one more thing. Let me show you guys the watch party.
Oh yeah.
Give me a second here. Shout out everybody in the chat one more time. Shout out KnicksFanTV Dave. Appreciate it, Dave.
That's a fact. Shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dave.
Craig. All you guys hold it down, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, so the watch party that Ari was referring to will be this Friday. The watch party is this Friday. Knicks versus Spurs in New York City. If you're in the tri-state area, come through. Will from LI just said he is buying shots for the first 50 people that get there. First 50 people, Will from LI, the winner of this snapback and the NBA store gift card, said he's buying shots.
Is he paying with the gift card?
Yeah, I think he's gonna use the gift card to purchase shots at the establishment. So we're looking forward to that. Shout out to Will for confirming that. Just shot me a text. Yeah, so it's gonna be at 210 West 35th Street in the city, New York City. It's called John Sullivan's. It's the bar. Free to get in. Bring cash. Portion of the proceeds are gonna go to the Garden of Dreams Foundation. Last watch party that we did, Knicks versus Dallas, we were able to donate about $700 or so. People walked home with gifts, a lot of gifts, jerseys, gift cards, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good time, man. It's a good time. So definitely hope we'll see you guys there. Will, we will see you there, man, and can't wait to have a drink on Will. You know, thanks, man. Thanks a lot, Will. Thanks for supporting the show, man. Thanks for supporting the show, man. All right, JLs, man. Go ahead and wrap up, bro.
All right. So listen up, man. Podcast is dropping on Tuesday. Don't fret. It is coming. All you got to do is hit the link in the bio. Hit the description in the bio. and it can take you to my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/NickTimeShow. If you just can't wait for it to get to YouTube, it will be on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play on Tuesday. And if you can wait until Wednesday/Thursday, then you can watch the video on YouTube channel and catch that. Also, look out for the merch. The merch is coming soon. I know the trade right out half my merch, but more merch is on the way. I am working on it. Also, check the blogs from my guy Ryan G, working mad hard. NickTimeShow.com. You can see all of his blogs and all his thoughts on Frank and Mitch and all that stuff. And and yeah, that's all. That's all I got right now. All those links in the description, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter. Where else? Instagram. There you go. Links in the description to all those social medias. Back to you, CP.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, J. Ellis, man.
All right.
And hey, man, appreciate everybody for watching tonight. Hey, another tough loss, but a win for the Tech. Oh, J. Ellis, Phoenix won tonight, J. Ellis. The Phoenix Suns have defeated the Golden State Warriors, upset city on the road.
What?
On the road, man. So a little bit of breathing room for the tank as we continue on, man. But yeah, Knicks lose to Soda, 103-92. Outstanding game by Damian Dotson, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Mitchell Robinson, Money Mitch, the Block Nest Monster, 8 points, 10 boards, 5 block shots for the Block Nest Monster. Continue the conversation on Twitter. If you guys want to keep up with us on Twitter, we have private Twitter groups set up. Share this video on Twitter with the hashtag PostgameNYK, and we will add you to the private Twitter group. Get your Mitch Please t-shirts and hoodies in the video description in the store. All money comes back to the channel. We're raising money for the channel so we can do bigger and better things. As you see, we've been evolving and coming up over time. So your support goes a long way, and we appreciate it. Audio format of the show: Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Alexa if you have an Alexa at home, and iTunes. Check us out on the KnicksFanTV. You can catch this show in audio format when you're at work. And yeah, man. Overall, J. Ellis, man, good show. They call me Will. Will from LI is going home once again with this snapback. And yeah, man, congratulations once again to Will. Congratulations to everybody that played statement games and won the NBA Store gift cards. And that's it, man. Make sure you guys once again hit that thumbs up for you boys. Hit that subscribe button. Joe Curry, appreciate it. TM, appreciate it. Frank Matos. Who you got in your chat, Shales? You want to salute?
Oh, man. They call me Tag Hold Down always. Welcome LI in both chats. I see you. Enzo is in the game. Came close. Craig Williams on One Nigga Time Show. Follow what's going on, man. Always hold me down. Brand Nagas. That was kind of close. Victor Thompson. Young Simba. Young Simba. Radio. George W. Nick. Thanks for holding it down, man.
Yeah, man. So once again, we will see you Tuesday night. Road trip continues. And yeah, man, you guys have a productive week, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. See you guys next time.